Hello, this is James Pratt with Ride Oklahoma. I'm here today with Marty Thorne with but we're going to talk about the Ride to Remember coming up for the Oklahoma City bombing. And Marty and I go way back. He goes way back with my wife because he is my wife's cousin. And he's also with the Wind and Fire Motorcycle Club that helps sponsor this ride. So, Marty, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about this ride coming up?
You bet, James. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Marty Thorne. I am the Vice President of Wind and Fire, Heartland Heat Chapter. We host a poker run every year. This is our 17th year. And we actually do this poker run and donate money to 3 organizations, and it all revolves around the Murrah building bombing. My club's a firefighters motorcycle club, and most of us worked at the bombing itself. 3 organizations. Since we are firefighters, we donate to the Firefighters Living and Fallen Memorial. We donate to ERAP, that is Emergency Responders Assistance Program. And what they do is they work with first responders, firefighters, policemen, EMTs, all first responders. And if you're suffering from some PTSD, they will invite you in. All expenses are paid. I believe it's a 4-day conference. And that's food and lodging and the counseling session. And then Oklahoma Peace Officers and Sheriffs Association. They are almost identical to ERAP. They do it statewide. And in these little tiny towns where your police officer may be a volunteer firefighter, they don't have any resources to get counseling for this situation.
Yeah, the Wind and Fire Heartland Heat Chapter, the guys here in Oklahoma City Motorcycle Club, has been one of my favorite charities for a long time, in years, decades really. And you guys do a lot of really good work, and you ride motorcycles, and you're cool guys. So that's why I like to support you. And this ride's been going on a long time too. And so tell us about where the ride starts, where people can get information at, where it's going to. Well, let's start with where the ride starts and where it's going to go to. Let's start with that.
Okay. I do want to mention one thing. When we started this 17 years ago, we had 12 motorcycles do the run. Last year, we had almost 1,000 riders, and we just want to keep this thing growing and getting bigger. Now, what we do, we have a pre-registration party at Coal Creek Winery. People can come in. The party starts at 6. The band, Kyle Rayner Music, will be starting at 7, and everything can be purchased at that time.
That's on the 19th. That's Friday.
On the 19th, yes. And the 20th is the ride itself. We will start at Papa's Leather Barn. Kickstands up at 11. Registration opens up at 8 o'clock. And from there, we go straight to the memorial, and we do a little ceremony with all the riders there, take some pictures. And then after that, everyone's kind of on their own. We have 5 different stops, and it goes to the Firefighters Museum, 152 in Mustang, Redneck Dance Hall, which is right there off I-40 and Meridian, I believe, or MacArthur. And then you got JR's Pub and Grill, which is off of I-44. So anyway, that's kind of what we are doing.
Yes. So I'm going to do a ride. I'm going to do a ride along with. I'm going to do the ride and with. I got a bunch of my dual sport buddies are going to join us, and so we're going to start at Popper's Leather Bar and go down to the Oklahoma City Memorial. I think we're going to go to the Firefighters Museum, and then from there, we're going to take a little bit of a dual sport route out to the Coal Creek Winery. A little bit of dirt and some some off-road
See,
stuff.
I think
So that'd be
that's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Maybe we can start incorporating that.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Because it's open to any and every one.
Yeah. Anybody can ride this event, right? Any type of motorcycle.
It doesn't matter what you ride.
Yep.
So that's basically the gist of it. At the last rider is supposed to be in at 5 o'clock in the evening. And when they check in, they'll get their free ticket for door prizes. We'll start handing out door prizes. We're going to have a live auctioneer there, so we'll have a live auction. And it's a lot of fun. We will not have a band on Saturday because it's a full day of riding. And when you start cranking stuff up at 5 o'clock, they're just so many people, it just takes a long time. We'll have music there, of course, vendors. It's a packed house, and I love it. And I just want to invite everyone. I do have one thing to say, James. Everyone's asking about this Saturday, and it's Oklahoma. So one day it's going to rain like crazy and be on the cool side. Then it's going to clear up and not a big chance of rain. We will have the ride on Saturday, rain or shine.
Okay. Oh, the other thing you mentioned to me the other day was about following the traffic laws. So, because there's so many riders, you need to cover that.
There is, when we start in Bethany, the Bethany police officers will give us an escort if they are not busy on a call or something. They'll escort us to Oklahoma City. And then from Oklahoma City, all we have is police officers down by the memorial operating the street lights. And that's about it. And everyone definitely needs to obey the traffic laws. We've had people get tickets before. You know how some of these big events, someone's going to pull up and block traffic and let the group go by. Please don't do that. You're going to get a ticket, and cops may be out. I don't know. But
yeah. So once you hit Oklahoma City, you have to break it. You probably end up breaking into group by stoplights, as people go through stoplights. It'll break a group up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
to keep it's going to be spread out. That's the safest way we can do it at this point in time.
Yeah. That's a lot. 1,000 riders is a lot of riders.
Yes, it is. And I don't know what to do about escorts. Maybe someone out there can help me.
There you go. Well, the one last thing is how do people register? I know they can register the Friday night at the Cold Creek Winery at the event there, which we plan to attend, or they can register on site that Saturday morning. But there's going to be a lot of people there, so can they pre-register? How do they go about pre-registering?
Okay, pre-registering, you can go online at rtrokc.com.
That's Romeo Tango Romeo OKC.com.
That's it. And you can register online. You can purchase raffle tickets, which this year we're raffling off a 2000 Volkswagen Bug. It's in great shape. Only has 100,000 miles on it, but you can't tear them things up. Looks really good. I'm buying tickets for it. I wouldn't mind winning it. And
what's the cost for the ride?
The cost of the ride is $35 per couple, and it's $25 single rider.
Great. And all that money goes to pretty sure every penny just about goes to the charities. It's a really, really good deal. Yeah, great deal. Well, good. Well, we're going to see you there I think we're going to be Friday night and come out Saturday. And hopefully I'll have some buddies riding with me on dual sport bikes. We can stop out and see you guys.
That'd be awesome, James. I look forward to seeing you.